Hello and welcome to today's video on high altitude investing. So today is going to be my thoughts on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ripple. So yeah, let's get right into it. I'm going to start with Bitcoin here. So if we look at the market capitalization in altcoins right now, we're at $33,908,926,756. We've had $1 billion in 24-hour volume. Bitcoin dominance is still up over 60%, at 64%. Ethereum went up 20% today. Ripple went up 20%. Litecoin's just been kind of pulling back a little bit from rejected prices. That's to be expected, you know, buy the rumor, sell the news. So once Litecoin got SegWit, people sell. And so I expected that rejection temporarily, but I actually caught a nice entry earlier, so I'm still thinking bullish on Litecoin. But this is about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ripple, so let's get into it. Starting with Bitcoin, I still have my theory of Bitcoin pulling up to the 1550 range, possibly even up into the 1660. But prices I assume would be rejected pretty quickly from that area. Now, currently, we are pretty cheap in Bitcoin. We'll probably have a small rejection in prices somewhere up here, but this trend is you know, pretty cheap still. We're just barely coming up into previous resistance and just breaking right through it. So it's still looking very bullish to me, and it's still looking like a good hold. I'm still holding a significant portion of my wealth inside of Bitcoin currently, and I feel like, you know, it has to make that move, to see what it's really worth. We need to see how valuable Bitcoin really is. So yeah, that's what I'm expecting. I have this fib drawn from right here, where the prices kind of broke out of that accumulation pattern that happened here, and now I have this fib drawn to my expected, like the highest point I can expect it to go in this move, before it gets, like, you know, rejected. That's still mathematical, and by that I mean still reacts to the Fibonacci in multiple areas here. So, thank you. So, it's my friend James. But yeah, so Bitcoin's prices look excellent right now. I think we're going for that post that I have on my Twitter where I say 1550. That's where I expect it to, like, you know, that's where people will notice the price. Like, yeah, it might go up, it might get talked about at $1,600, but the prices will stabilize right here, and then we'll have a decision point in Bitcoin. So that's my current prediction in Bitcoin. Still thinking it's got quite a bit of movement to go. We're just starting to get that volume in, and it's cheap for how high the demand is. I really think that this move in Bitcoin isn't done. I know that there's tons of FUD around it, but honestly, I've never seen Bitcoin not do well in FUDdy like times. Like, it might have a small pullback, you know, another small pullback, but that just causes for these good entries that you can always catch an exit at a higher point in the trend. So that's why I'm seeing this move happen in Bitcoin, and I figure it at least has one more of it in it, you know, before we find a pullback, like a real pullback, you know, something besides just right back to these areas. So that's what I'm thinking in Bitcoin right now. Now let's check out Ethereum. We'll check it out on Poloniex, of course, because Poloniex is where all the volume is. So the volume is really, really important. Oh, okay, so Ethereum. Now, if you look on my trading view, I point out that these prices were about to come up. So I called this trade on my trading view. If you follow me, go ahead and do that. If you don't, it's just Dallin_Anderson on trading view. But yeah, no, I pointed out that Ethereum looks like it has an up reversal, and you know, we had this happen, which is exactly in the pitchfork that I expected the price range to come, and I'm expecting a pullback now. It's just natural market movement. This is what they do. They go up and they go down, they go up and they go down. You have a 20% move like that that's so parabolic and straight up. Like, markets pull back, you know, markets pull back. They find what they're worth. So what I'm thinking right now, although yes, Ethereum is looking excellent, like as far as like if you're thinking like a couple of years or you know whatever that time frame. So if you're like an investor, then if you're investing in this coin and not just swing trading or day trading it, Ethereum's not bad right now. But I will say that prices got rejected out of this resistance, and it's natural for markets to have pullbacks wherever it goes after that, whether it falls off and then goes up, or whether, you know, and it makes like a formation like that, or whether it just takes off after a small pullback like that, though I highly doubt it does that. It doesn't look like, you know, it's more likely that it makes like a reverse head and shoulder, or like pulls back to this fib. It's more likely that it goes down after being that high. So well, just because resistance causes pullbacks, and so, you know, it's not like guaranteed, obviously. Nothing is guaranteed, but with speculation you can make money off of the swings, and so that's what I try and show here, is that swings are normal, expect them, and when everybody's hyping up markets, like right now Ethereum's up 22%. That's when sellers are selling. Okay, that's when the people that bought right here, or the people that bought right here, are selling, or the people that bought right here are selling. Is all through this period, all through this period, and all through this period. They're buying in these zones because that's the places that the market has the best entries, is when it's at its lowest point, you know, obviously, but that's what you have to understand, because then you can try to aim for those lower points by setting entries. Like today in Litecoin, I set an entry that was just nailed right on, let's see, not Litecoin, I'm trying to do a Ripple chart. But yeah, I think Ethereum's in for a small pullback to possibly the 0.0412 range. So yeah, we'll see. XRP. Yeah, no, I did a Litecoin trade today, and let's check out what this trade is. Yeah, see, I have an entry price at 0.0166 right here, and that was my target entry because I wanted to bounce off this fib. So that's you know, that's me trying to get a cheap entry on this coin right now to swing trade it. I already sold out my profits in Ripple today because, you know, majority of the sellers sell right here at the top because they know where to buy in the market, basically, is what I'm trying to explain. That's really important to understand. So I like to draw my fibs from when the move happens. So in Ripple, the move happened right here when the volume really comes in like that. So yeah, this is showing that we have rejection in prices at a standard fib, and we're in for a pullback. Where the prices go from here is, you know, it's pretty obvious that this coin is going to go up. For, you know, if you're talking like a month or so, we're going to have a nice trend in this coin. It might go to all-time highs again. It might break previous highs. But if we're talking like in the next week, it's more likely that we see a pullback. And wherever it pulls to, you can't say for sure. But it's more likely that we see a pullback because it's overbought right now, and so sellers are coming into this market. But I do think that it has a lot of upward potential if you're talking a little longer term. So, but yeah, like 1 week or a few days, pullback in Ripple expected. A lot of this is because of Bitcoin's price. Look, Bitcoin is just completely going like nice and up, like it's gaining like 3%, and it's just moving like straight sideways. Like look, it's moving straight sideways and up. It's not parabolic yet, is what I'm saying. Like, it's just trending. We're just moving up in Bitcoin right now. We're not at a point where there's tons of volume, right? There isn't too many sellers. This market, like the majority of the good buyers bought in right here, and is just riding right now. So until we see rejection in prices, Bitcoin will continue going up. And I think it's headed for that target zone that I've been watching for quite some time now. So yeah, that's today's video. Basically just 3 coins that I'm watching right now, because those are like big coins in the world of cryptocurrency right now. There's a lot of attention around them. But yeah, I'm just staying at my friend's house right now. Got my PC set up on this like little table, and I'm just sitting on his couch right now to make this video. But things are going well, and videos as normal. Doing a video tomorrow because I missed one yesterday because I was still kind of sick, but I'm feeling a little better now. So yeah, but yeah, everything's going well. And follow me on Twitter at highaltitudeinv. Like, comment, subscribe if you like what I'm doing. Share with your friends if you like what I'm doing. Ask me any questions. I've been trying to get back to them as best I can. I've been getting a lot, and it's really fun to see and hear you guys' stories too. I've gotten a lot of good feedback off of my story, and a lot of people have been telling me they were inspired by it, and so that's what this is really about. I appreciate that. That's what I look for, is to inspire and help people. So yeah, thanks for all that you do. I've got a Bitcoin tip jar right there if you guys want to donate. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. Hope that this one helped you get some perspective on the market, or at least how I see it right now. And as always, stay profitable.